Now we're just waiting until that's all good to go, I guess. There it is. Cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll be waiting a little bit until the radio signal is a go. Yeah. I'll be honest, it's a decent sized field for a race around Monaco, considering that Monaco is really a track that's not everyone really likes, but hey, we've got a good sized field, I guess. I think we're waiting on maybe a couple more, I believe. Just wait on 2 more people. I think we're missing Levi, and I think Dada's supposed to come in as well. So we'll have 18. Oh. 17. Who just joined? Oh, that's Levi. Okay. Oh, now another one just joined. Aiden Raiden. Wait, didn't he just... Oh, I thought he was already in here. Oh, maybe lie down and rejoin. Okay, are we good to go? Oh, I think he might have just left. Yeah, he did. Because the only house there is Farmer Sam. Is that him? They just started back. Yeah, it's still trying. Oh, never mind. He failed to join. Okay, we're just waiting on... Yeah, Aiden's... I saw Aiden still trying to get in, and I don't know what's up with Dada. Or as he's now known, apparently, from last week. Retired F1 League racer. Come on, come on. I'd probably say if Faden can't get in, maybe just join in the middle of the session. Dada's having trouble. Oh, good. Seems like we're all having... Seems like some people are having their troubles. Oh boy. Funny that happens right at the last second. Alright, there we go. Now back to saying ready up. And Aiden has now finally joined. Good. Alright, then it's looking like we're going to have an 18 car field. Sorry about the delay. I thought that we would be going like right at the top of the hour, but I guess, yeah, just a little bit of stuff, but it's okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the lineup, Scotty, I appreciate that. Took time to do that, I suppose. Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome to round 3 of the Tier 1 Formula Endurance Championship here on Race Spec Esports. I'm K1997, your commentator for this race. Tonight we are racing, excuse me, tonight we are racing at the Circuit de Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix, which was first opened up in 1929, has been home to Grand Prix racing here ever since in the streets of Principality. Yeah, the track obviously is the one of the shortest tracks on the Mayan calendar, as it has a total distance of 3.3 kilometers, consisting of 19 turns, and only one DRS zone that leads down the main straightaway, leading into Saint-Avold of Turn 1. Although Monaco is one of the shortest tracks on the calendar, it's also one of the hardest tracks as well, because there are walls lying around every single part of the racetrack, considering that it is a street circuit. And not to mention as well, overtaking here is hard or too near impossible. So the drivers will have to keep in mind about trying to keep the cars off the wall as best they can, and qualifying obviously will be extremely important, and also this race will be a night race, as you can clearly see in the background as well. We've got the street lights lit up here in Monte Carlo. But yeah, it's one of the crown jewels of motorsport, being along with the Indianapolis 500 and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, one of the biggest events in motorsport. Now, before we go focus on qualifying, we'll go over the drivers and constructors championships. Of course, there's no incidents to go over because there are no stewards involving. In the drivers' championship, it's Matt Plevy that's leading the way on 61 points, followed by Baxendale in second on 29. Matt Plevy, of course, has won the first 2 races so far in this small championship. In third is GeForce Pato on 26 points, followed by Levi Tiger Pants in fourth with 24, and then Daniel Koo, who is absent for this race again, is in 5th position with just 23 points. In the team's goodness me. In the team's championship, Red Bull is leading the way on 61 points. Ferrari are in second with 60, AlphaTauri in third with 54, Mercedes AMG with 51, and then McLaren rounds it all off in the top 5 with 37 points. And that is it in terms. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. I don't know how long I was not speaking. I did not realize my headset died. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness me. Well, I'm sorry for that little technical issue, but yeah. So Farmer Sam apparently has crashed at Newville Chicane, as I mentioned. Paul Peps has gone in for damage. Oh, jeez. I don't know how long I was out. No one said anything to me. Yeah, I didn't even know my headset was dead. Yeah, because I have a wireless headset, and normally, like, if it's dead or if it's about to die, it gives me like a little bit of a notification when it beeps into my headset. But no, I'm here. I'm here. It's just I don't know what the hell was going on there. But anyway, yeah, right now, as you can see, T-Mac is leading the way. He's up by about half a second to Seb Spicer. Blake Stevenson is in third, followed by Pato, Matt Plevy, and then Levi, Bags Liddell, Alex, Roscarm, and Prezzo. That's your top 10. Just out of curiosity, Fasher, was I that way the entire time, or was it just for a brief period? I just want to know that, because I don't have my audio on my laptop. I usually have that just in case to see what, the comments and stuff like that. Oh my goodness me. Well, I think if it was yeah, I'm gonna guess it probably just happened for just a little bit in the race. If it did, that's fine. Oh, Blake Stevenson's out. He's crashed. Same area as Farmer Sam. And I don't see any sign of a safety car prompting up. I thought Bags said that the safety car was fixed. That's the second car I have seen crash at the same corner. Yeah, we saw Farmer Sam do it, now we've seen Blake Stevenson do it, and no safety car has been prompted whatsoever. Aiden and Lane, what's going on here? Lane's gone into pits. Oh dear, it must have sustained some sort of damage. Pato, Matt Plevy. Plevy's actually overtook G-Force Pato. That looked like at Mazenay, or at least up towards Mazenay. Lock up from both Plevs and Pato. Wow, but that's big. Blake Stevenson, who looked really good throughout qualifying and in the race for a little bit, has retired on lap 8 of the race. Something I did not expect. Yeah, he qualified very well, too. A lot higher than I was anticipating him to do it. But yeah, we're starting to see some field, the field somewhat spread out as Paul Pepsi goes into pit lane again. And unfortunately, he's going to be the first car to be lapped as well. Fortunately, at least the thing is the ghosting system will kick in. Yeah, so he is officially lapped. That's such a shame. Oh, alright, so it was just from the start of the race. Okay. Okay, well, oopsie daisies. Ah, yeah. Hey, I mean, you might as well try to do something to make it seem like you're actually commentating a race. But no, fair enough. Yeah. No, I've got my thing charging now on my laptop, so yeah. Yeah, it's a wireless headset, so yeah. Unfortunately, that's not the first time I've done something like that, or something similar to where I don't know that I didn't know. Oh, hello. I did see a front wing end plate come off. I think that might have been Bags. I think he clipped the wall there. Yes, he has. Well, that's not good news for Bags, because that means he's going to struggle on downforce. He is proceeding to carry on. But yeah, well, that's not good news. 'Cause, yeah, you need that downforce to get through these sort of corners here, and well, as you can see, Roscoe has the advantage in terms of the cornering because he's got a completely intact front wing. And yeah, there's also that too. Big lockups. We'll see that a bit from Bags. See that he doesn't use any single assist whatsoever. Meanwhile, at the front, it's pretty much all the same between T-Mac and Sebastian Spicer. Yeah, it's pretty much been all said and done in the moment. Half a second. Spicer, though, just can't really do much of anything. He's just literally stuck. Another car coming out of the pit. That's Davis. He's going to be the second car to be lapped. And Baxadell does go into pit lane. He's given up on that front wing. He'll go on the hards. I think you should be able to carry those tires to the end. Although they probably will not be in the greyest of conditions. Yeah, it's also a very slow pit lane as well. About 60 kilometers per hour. That speed limit. There is a lap car in front of T-Mac. That would be the lap car of Davis. As Bags comes out behind Lane Everingham there in the pit lane. Davis gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. And also completely destroys his front wing in the process. Yeah, so that just clearly shows to me that even with the front wing being destroyed... Oh, hello, Yomoyo Frags. That's Davis, of course. Backing up. I think he's just trying to retire as quickly as he can. Oh, well, he does not do so. The game literally just resets him onto the main straight because he rolls in the pit lane backwards. Never mind. Now he's retired on track. Alright, well, there you go. 3 retirements in 13 laps. And everyone's sort of spread out or in their own little groups. You got Aiden behind Scotty. That's a 1 and 3 yellows. That's obviously for Davis. Oh no, he was in the pit lane. According to the cars, it's the positioning in the minimap. Seems like Scotty's also caught up to Prezzo. There he is there in the LP. Has he got damage to his car too? Hang on. Oh no, I thought for a second I might have seen like a gap on the front left part of the front wing. Nah, he's fine. Just from that angle, it looked different. Bags now overtakes Lane at the tunnel, so he's up to 13th position. And meanwhile, a gap is starting to form a little bit here between T-Mac and Seb Spicer. Yeah, losing a bit of ground. I think the soft tires might be seeing their days here. I think if he's wanted to do a soft to medium strategy, I think he's going to pull off for another, keep going for at least another couple of laps. Another a couple laps. Another 10 laps, I'd say. Meanwhile, Plevy's in 3rd, Pato in 4th. Used to be a group, now there isn't really much of a group anymore. Levi in 5th, pretty much on a lonely island. Alex right behind Roscoe Arm. So Roscoe Arm actually has now overtaken Alex, from what it seemed. They must have it a bit ago, but yeah, he's already ahead of him. So Roscoe's teammate Prezzo's in 8th position with Scotty and Aiden. Bit deep there from Scotty. Around Anthony Notes, down the main straight. Can the Haas line up a pass? No. not close enough. He is all over the rear wing of the Alfa Romeo. And like I said, not really much of theirs you can do to pass because of how difficult it is to do so around this place. Mirabeau up towards Lowe's hairpin. Lock up there, maybe. A little bit of a small lock up, maybe. Round 48. I think Sky's within DRS touching distance of President now, too. Gap has been hovering over a second. It's now about 7/10 of a second. And meanwhile, up towards the front, Seb is trying to hover there as best he can. The gap right now is 1.1 seconds. Might as well look at battery usage. T-Max used up quite a bit. He's used up 25%. He's at 25% of his battery. Seb has barely pressed it, and same with Matt Plevy. Pato, same story. And Levi. So yeah, top 6, apart from T-Mac, has not really used much of the battery. Alex has used up quite a bit. Prezzo has not. He's got quite a bit of a battery use. Sky's got a little bit, fair amount. He's got nearly 60%. Aiden about 46, and Banana, who I haven't really talked very much about. He's right now in 11th position after starting, I think it was like 3rd to last on the grid. I think it was 16th, he's up to 11th. And Orphan Drop, who was in 17th, is up to 12th. In fairness though, all they're trying to do really, I think, is just to keep out of trouble as best they can. I don't really necessarily blame him for it either. It's Monaco, you gotta keep out of the walls as best you can. Or not do what Pato just did there by nearly making a mistake. There's a Polar Pepsi there who's been a little bit of a nuisance, I say, to G-Force Pato because he is right behind him, ghosted. Bags Liddell, first penalty of the night. A 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, cutting too much at the Nouvelle Chicane. Get rid of that. Oh, bit of lock up there from both T-Mac and Spicer. That Plevy might be edging a bit closer, I think, to Sebastian. Right now is not in a position to get DRS, but I think he is closing because of Seb's tire situation right now. To the swimming pool complex next to the really expensive boats there on the side. Whoa. A little bit close to the wall there. Yeah, gap right now 1.1 between Spicer and Plebs. Orphan Drop has now been overtaken by Bags Liddell at the Nouvelle Chicane. He's now up to 12th. Trying to cover anything he can after sustaining damage on the opening laps. Yeah, you can see how the cars just behave, just rolling and roll the bumps. That's just all around this racetrack. Bit of lockups as well there from T-Mac there. Yeah, of course this corner is very easy to lock up. Gets Spicer let up a move. He is closer, but not close enough. That guy, I think he wants to do is, oh, it's Bags Liddell has crashed. That's a safety car. We've now got a safety car that's been deployed. And it's by the guy that mentioned to me the safety car works. He's now proven it to me. Bags Liddell has crashed out at Casino Square, and he is out of the race, just like that. Alright, well, everyone's coming to the pit line. Let's see what tires we go here. Soft tires for T-Mac. I don't know if that's going to be good for you. Plebs is onto a new set of medium, so he's going to 2 stops. Same with Pato. What about Levi? What are you up to? hard tire, so he's gonna one stop this. He'll go to the end. Same with Roscoe Arm. Alex also goes to the pit lane. He'll go onto a set of hards. Scotty also to a set of hards. Banana gets a 5-second penalty for speed in pits. And also will double stack. Hard tires at the go for Banana. And Orphan drops in as well. Hard tires. And Lane Abraham's also gone back in. He'll probably go on to a set of mediums, I imagine. Yes, he will. Safety car's come out quite a ways. There it is. Now it's picked up the field. Yeah, it was just sitting at the exit of the tunnel. Yeah, it traveled quite a ways. Well, there's all the fancy boats again. And there's one little cruise ship there in the background that's all lit up. Right, so now the situation is T-Mac, who started on the mediums, is now on the softs, so he'll have to two-stop. Spicer doesn't necessarily need to, but I think he might need another few more laps. I think I say if he wanted to carry those mediums to the end. Matt Plevy's on a new set of mediums. He'll have to two-stop no matter what. Pato is on the mediums as well, like St. Sorius. Matt Plevy, he'll have to pit again. Levi, though, doesn't have to. Neither does Roscoe. Actually, neither does anyone else behind them. And I think Apollo Pepsi might have got his lap back. Yeah, he has. Oh, not good news. That's not good news. Roscoe Arms left the session. Oh, dear. And I just saw that Banana just pitted for a new set of mediums. Roscoe has joined, thank goodness, so he's rejoined just back in time. So yeah, Paul Pepsi has gotten his lap back. That's obviously good news for him. So yeah, he won't have to feel too lonely out there. But yeah, now we've got our first safety car of the race. Funny how we didn't get that until Bags Liddell crashed out at Casino Square. I guess maybe at the exit of Nouvelle Chicane isn't enough to trigger a safety car. Well, might as well take in a bit of the landmarks here. It's here in Monaco. I will say though, I do like some of the still shots that they got around here. It does look quite cool. Oh, I can't imagine how much it would be to be here on a normal F1 weekend, or let alone how much it would cost to stay in one of those hotels. I just didn't see that though. Paulo Pepsi got a 5-second penalty for speeding. I just saw that on the stream. It was only because I looked at Phoenix saying, felt like simulation damage. I barely hit the wall and ripped my tires off. Who would you be? Phoenix, are you either Farmer Sam, Blake, or Davis? I know Bags was up there. Bags is. I'm probably gonna guess you're Farmer Sam. Well, yeah, if that was you, Farmer Sam, yeah. Bit of an interesting way how you crashed, especially how far you were as well. Alright, safety car is coming back into the pits. So that means we will get back under green very, very shortly. T-Mac will dictate the pace of the, pardon my throat, dictate the pace of the field, and I think he's going. Yep, he is going to bolt. He's gone. We're back under green once again here at Circuit de Monaco. We're on to lap 22 of 78. And I think T-Mac should be able to get a good-sized gap considering the fact he is on the soft compound tire. Prezzo overtaking Roscoe Arm! The two Alpines nearly come together! Oh my goodness, they're still wheel to wheel! How on earth did they not make contact? I don't know! Here comes Scotty, yes, Roscoe Arm is out! What? He's left the session! Oh jeez, he's got that stupid glitch. Oh, of course that happens. Well, that couldn't have come at a more inconvenient time. Oh, you're somebody else. Oh, you must have been from Tier 2. Alright, see you later. I guess, Phoenix. I thought you might have been Farmer Sam. Oh, that is so devastating for Roscoe. He's gonna come back and see that he's, retired. Oh, I thought that was just a genuine scrap. But no, it was apparently because Roscoe was just being lagged out and then left the session. T-Mac sets the fast lap, unsurprisingly. What was the time he did? 1:12.0. Alright, well, right now T-Mac has got about a 1 second margin to Sebastian Spicer. And around Lowe's hairpin, up towards Portier. About 1.2 seconds separating the top two. Matt Levy not far away from Spicer. So yeah, with that little that little scrap, that might have cost Prezzo quite a bit of time. Yeah, everyone else is in a bit of a lonely island as Lane's overtaking Jack at the Nouvelle Chicane. There for P10. Yeah, he's quickly on to get a move on here. Alright, DRS now enabled again. So now it's a 1.5 second margin. 1.6 now between the top two. Spicer. It's got Matt Plevy for company. Pato losing time though to the two cars in front. Or three cars in front rather, but yeah. Losing quite a bit of time. Levi though not far away. 1.6 seconds, but still. He can go to the end though, Levi. He doesn't have to make another pit stop because he did pit from the mediums to the hards. Yeah, Pato though will have to pit again, and same with Matt Plevy. Spicer, like I mentioned, doesn't have to pit again, but he might have to, maybe on the condition of his tires. And that is not a good thing to see if you're T-Mac, a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That's going to cost you. Pato is out at the Nouvelle Chicane. He's done the exact same thing Farmer Sam and Blake Stevenson have done, crashing out at the Nouvelle Chicane, and no safety car comes out whatsoever. He has now become retirement number 6, unorthodox, in an unorthodox way. I say that because of Roscoe's retirement. But yeah, Pato, who was in 4th place, is now out of the Grand Prix. And the third driver to crash at that exact same corner. Well, lock up there from Spicer. You don't really hear much through there. Sounds sort of silent when... I don't know if anyone can pick that up. It sounds like the cars are... I mean, I get it's the lowest hairpin, but like the cars sound silent when they go through there. At least to me. Alright. Aiden right behind Scotty. He won't be close to do anything here. Oh, Scotty parks the bus. Aiden had a good run, but unfortunately, because this is Monaco, he can't really find a place to overtake. As Spicer has actually now got within under a second of T-Mac. So T-Mac's doing what he's should not be doing. He should be pulling a gap. And right now, he's got Spicer all over him, and he's losing more time. Hang on. Oh! Spicer's crashed! In the Casino Square corner! Safety car has been deployed! He's crashed the inside barrier, into the inside barrier, and that's it! Car done! He's done the exact same thing as his teammate did a few laps ago. Both Mercedes have crashed now at the exact same corner. What on earth is up with this track, where you crash out of the same corners? And that becomes safety car number 2. I was just going to see if T-Mac has any sort of damage. And then next thing you know, I see a Mercedes just completely turn in too soon and then just bonks the wall. Well, it was more than a bonk, the tire came off. Well, I bet his feelings about Monaco is definitely going to take a turn after this. That teammate now goes into the pits. Matt Plevy chooses to say, oh, that's fair enough. But he, like I said, will have to pit again. T-Mac has come out of the pits. He's now onto a set of mediums. Prezzo chooses to stay out as well. T-Mac's situation is not going to look great because he's going to be losing places. Can he get out ahead of the Alpha of Scotty? No. He comes out in 5th. That is not a good sign for T-Mac. Our pole sitter's in 5th. But he made another pit stop. He will probably carry those tires to the end now. But he's got traffic to deal with. Matt Plevy's got clear air. Levi, though, I would say Levi is in the best situation. Levi, Prezzo, and Scotty, because they don't have to make another pit stop. They can simply just carry those things to the end. And if you want proof of that, I'll show you. If I can. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, Plev has to make another pit stop. And, actually, he's the only one. Nope. Oh, wait, no, sorry, paddle crashed. That's my mistake. Yeah, so he's the only one out of everybody that has to make a pit stop, is Matt Plevy. Wow. How the tables have turned in this race. Hey? I mean, hey, everyone will score points as long as you finish. Top 15 do score points in Race Spec. Unfortunately, though, for the retirees already, well, they're not scoring jack. No pun intended, no orphan drop. Right. Excuse me. Okay, so it's right now Matt Plevy leads. Levi, Prezzo, Scotty, T-Mac, Aiden, Alex, Lane, Overdrop, Banana, and Paul Pepsi. And they're all within on the lead lap. I mean, I get that Monaco's a race of attrition, but my goodness. We started with 18 cars, we're now down to 11. We've lost 7 cars. 7. Oh, what more drama have we got in store as the safety car will peel back into the pits? It'll be Matt Plevy that will lead the field. And we shall get back under green. I think he's going now. He wants the bolts. He's gone. We're back under green once again here in Monaco. It's Matt Plevy that leads. Levi Tiger Pants in second. Prezzo in third with Scotty and T-Mac, who fitted for new tires. And he's all over the back of Scotty. Really all over the back of Scotty. And around Casino Square. He's looking for an outside move. Scotty doesn't fight that. He just lets him through. Yeah, he knows he's on fresher tires, so he's like, yeah, nah, go ahead, man. I'm not going to fight you. Plus, you've got the better pace. Paul Pepsi, another penalty for quarter. How on earth have you done a quarter cutting penalty? Oh, he's done that at turn 1. Paul Pepsi is really not having a good day. He really has not. Well, this goes back Plevy in the distance. 1.3 seconds. And he's on medium tires as well. But he, like I said, he will have to pit again. He really will have to build a very, very, very big gap. Alright. Next target for T-Mac is going to be Prezzo. And I know Prezzo ain't going to make it easy. Oh no! Really? He doesn't even find him. He just lets him through. As he bogs the wall too. And Prezzo gets the positions back. He bogs to there at Mazane. Gotta be very careful. Yeah, Prezzo just gave him the green light to go ahead, and then he just screwed it all up. And he's like, oh, you screwed up? You know what? I'll take that position back. Thank you. I think there might have been a position change there as Bernardo's overtaken Orphan Drop and the Valtteri Bottas machine. Alright, well, what are you going to do here? He gets through. Prezzo doesn't fight that. Just lets him through. And now T-Mac is in third position. He's now will have his sights set on Levi. As Orphan Drop has retired. The fourth driver now to crash at the exact same corner at the exit of the Nouvelle Chicane. Literally. If I can go to Apollo Pepsi. Oh, never mind. His car disappeared. Literally the exact same corner. I've seen Farmer Sam, Blake Stevenson, and also GeForce Pato. And now he's the fourth driver to crash at the exact same corner. Jesus. Well, then you have the two Marks crashing out at the Casino Square complex. Oh, gee whiz. That's awfully close. From T-Mac. We've gone from 18 to 10. Oh dear. This is quite a show, I guess. Will he send it here? No, not quite. He definitely has a lot more pace. I mean, considering the grip difference. Right. He'll have DRS on him, I know that. Will he line up a pass here? Main straight towards turn 1. Can he get him here? No. Cut through the corner there, very nice. Oh, he's gonna go for it here, Mazane. That's tight, that's very tight, very tight. Levi, though, has to give up. Yeah, no way you're going to fight that whatsoever. Awfully close. As now T-Mac moves up into second place. Yeah, it sounds all silent when the cars go around Lowe's hairpin. Like, I do not hear a thing. Like, no off throttle, no gear downshifts, no nothing. Interesting. I don't know why that's the case. Alright, well, what is he going to do with Mr. Race Spec once he gets to him? Prezzo ain't that far away from Levi. Not a second separating these two. He doesn't have he won't be in DRS range just quite yet. And yeah, no, he won't be able to here. He just got past the detection zone. 1.9 seconds between the top two. 1.4 seconds between Levi and T-Mac. 1.1 seconds between Levi and Prezzo. Aiden on the back of Scotty. This has been a common thing I've seen a little bit. And Lane is also on the back of Alex. Everyone also in the top 10. So, yeah. You'll get a top 10 finish as long as you finish the race. Yeah, listen, I don't hear anything. You hear maybe a little bit of noise in the background, but like, you don't hear the cars off throttle or anything. Right out, Codemasters. Anyway. Jeez, look how close T-Mac is to the wall there. Jesus. Alright, well, the gap now is 1.2 seconds. He also set a purple final sector, so yeah, he's setting the pace right now. I think Levi's flashing, I just saw that. Yep, he's flashing battery. Prezzo is not, though. Aiden, though, oh, he is looking very opportunistic. He really wants to get by Scotty, but like I said, say before, over and over, can't really do too much because this is Monaco. It's a bit difficult to pass. Yeah, because of this, it's now brought in a 4-car train. You now got Alex behind, you got Lane behind, you could also have Banana behind shortly, if he catches up. And the gap now between the top two is about 0.7 of a second. So, Aiden will, or sorry, not Aiden, T-Mac will have the opportunity to close up. Unfortunately though, he is about over a second behind. But that will close back up, of course, with DRS, just a little bit. Oh, that is not the button I meant to press. That's the button I meant to press. But yeah, no one else has to make their stops if they choose to, except for Plebs. That's the only driver that has to. Honestly, though, for Plebs' situation, he'll need another safety car, is if he doesn't want to like lose out too much. Down the tunnel we go. 7.5 tenths is the margin. Up towards the Nouvelle chicane. Down to seconds. Lock up a little bit there. And around the Nouvelle chicane. Yeah, he is really within touching distance now. The commitment you get when you go through there. Wow, he really clobbered the bumps there. Or clobbered the curb. There at turn 15. Clobbered it all and then some. Yeah, it definitely cost him a little bit of time. How about this little train? Yep, now it's a 5-car train with Scotty leading it. Yeah, there goes all the cars there around Mazenay, Casino Square. Ooh, Banana was really close to the wall there at Casino Square. See how the battle for the lead's going. Still got that going between Plebs and T-Mac. Lane out. Oh, his lane overshoots the Nouvelle chicane. Him and Alex must have a bit of coming together. He also has destroyed his front wing a little bit. Oh, Lane's got to be very careful, but Anna goes through. What on earth has happened between Lane and Alex? Yeah, LA missed the chicane. He definitely hit the back of Alex, is what I'm thinking. And he's back into the pits. Dear, oh dear. Well, that incident is now destroyed Lane's race, unfortunately. Yep, and a front wing change. Yeah, I'm curious to know what happened. And still over in the back of Scotty. Kind of in the same story for a bit. Jeez, look at the run he gets compared to... Yep, the impatience has caught him there as he's got a 3-second penalty for clobbering way too much of the curb there at the swimming pool complex. Right along with Mr. T-Mac. Right on the back of Matt Plevy, who is on old mediums. For instance, he's on 19 lap old mediums. T-Mac is on 11 lap old mediums. So he's sending it here. Ooh, that is quite close, but yeah, not close enough. Alex right behind this little train here. Banana also has lost time, apparently. Has he got damage? He was right behind this train. No, he's fine. From what I can see. Yeah, I understand he had to overtake Light. Look at the impatience that he's really trying to find a way through. And unfortunately, his impatience is costing him big time, as now Alex is literally inside of him. Quite literally inside of him. He's literally ghosted in him. Into turn one. This is quite weird, if I'm totally honest. I don't think I've ever seen too much of this before. And Alex ghosted through. Oh no! Aiden's out! He's crashed at the Casino Square. And no safety car, apparently, for that occasion. And we're down to 9 cars. Well, it seemed like Aiden's impatience got the best of him, I guess. And yeah, he's left the session as well. Christ on a bike. We've just ticked over the halfway mark, guys. I just ticked over the halfway mark. I'm surprised that didn't cause a safety car. Lane's got a penalty now for multiple warnings. He's the 3rd driver now. Jeez. Started with 18. We're now down to 9. Monaco in a flippin' nutshell. And meanwhile, Matt Plevy got T-Mac all over him. Yeah, just can't really do too much there. Yeah, you got a couple of groups of battles. You got the battle for the lead, the battle for 3rd, and a battle for 5th. Quite literally. Yeah, Levi's got no battery either. Let me tally up some things here. So, we've had 4 drivers that crashed at the same corner at the Neuville chicane on the right-hand side. We've had now 3 drivers crash at the same corner at the Casino Square. Literally, that's like seems to be the accident-prone spots in this race. And I'll be honest, I would not be surprised if we see more. Battle for the late Bruins still. Matt Plevy Stars might be seeing their days, I guess. Levi, 3-second penalty, multiple warnings. How on earth have you managed that? Oh. I'm curious to know if T-Mac's got a lot of them. He's really close to the back of Matt Plevy. And that way for a while. He's looking. Doesn't commit to a move. Lock up there from Matt. But parks the car very well. In a good defensive position. Alex losing a bit of time there. T-Mac, another penalty, multiple warnings. That's now 6 seconds added to his name. These guys are still going. Matt's on 24 lap old mediums. T-Mac's on 16 lap old mediums. Probably gonna guess that he'll pit at the end of the, somewhere towards the end. When he pits, though, he'll come out behind. I probably would say he'll come out behind Prezzo, at least, when Matt Plevy pits again. More lockups there from both the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Oof, bit deep there, I think, there from Prezzo. It's just a little bit too deep. Oof. Did he bonk the wall there, Alex, or did he just go above? I think he might have just gone above flying. Yeah. Yeah, no damage from what I can see. But wrapping around as well in the background at Lowe's hairpin. No sends here from the Ferrari. He's just being patient, even though he's got 6 seconds to his name. That's the only downfall he's got. Ferrari driver not close enough not to do anything at turn 1. Up over Rivage, through the over the crest, round the bumps of Mazenay and Casino Square. Yeah, I swear this place has got a lot of weird bumps. Oh, did he hit the wall there, T-Mac? I definitely heard that. Definitely sound like it to me. Don't think he got damage from it. Yeah, no, he's okay. Lines up a move, goes outside, and again, same thing as before. Matt Plevy decides to park the car in the inside part of the apex as best he can in the more defensive position. Around the final corner now, beginning lap 45 of 78. Jeez, we still got about over 30 laps to go. all the famous old buildings here in Monaco, all the expensive buildings in probably the world, I assume. Those hairpin. I'd be curious to know how much it would cost a night to stay at one of those hotels. I probably wouldn't even want to know how much it costs to even rent a yacht. It would be interesting though if Monaco were able to do a night race around here. It would look really cool. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the only thing that Monaco would have lit up, obviously, would be all the street lights that it has. But, so I mean, hey, it does seem like it would be enough to have a night race at least. Yeah, most like nighttime street circuits, they usually have man-made lampposts, like we've seen at Singapore and Las Vegas. I know, like Saudi Arabia, they use street lights that look like just normal street lights, but they're not necessarily. Well, because Jeddah's not necessarily a street circuit in a sense, even though yes, it technically is because it's in the city of Jeddah. It's just built-in tarmac located on the top of the Corniche seafront. But like with tracks like Monaco, Baku, Las Vegas, Singapore, etc., like they're all tracks built, made on actual streets, streets. Except for Singapore, I know at the final two corners and the main straight aren't really used for public service because I think that was bought out by F1 themselves. Kind of like how, like in Las Vegas, at the pit straight, that whole area of the pit straight where the pit building is owned by Formula One themselves. It cost them, like, I think, like $230 million just to buy that bit of land and just to build the paddock building. Although they don't really call it the paddock, they call it the pit building because, well, there's because of a massacre that happened at, well, by the gentleman named Stephen Paddock when he created that whole Las Vegas massacre that happened in 2017. Yeah, they felt that it would be more appropriate for that occasion to basically just call it a pit building, not a paddock building, or whatever. Right. Yeah. Yeah, in case you don't know, that's just basically me just trying to cover up any BS for all the things we're trying to look at here in Monaco. Got 9 cars left. Only 2 battles really going out on track. Seemed like Prezzo has lost a lot of time to Levi because it was about a second separating those two. It's now nearly 2 seconds separating those two. Yeah, no, I forgot to mention Australia, of course. Yeah, Melbourne, Albert Park. I was just saying rough examples, but yeah, no, Australia's it's a bit of an interesting one, interesting street circuit. I don't mind it really. I kind of actually like the newer layout, preferred to the old layout. The old layout I didn't really like that much. Monaco is 25th on the Big Mac Index at $4.77. Gee whiz. Quite a big. If that's nearly $5, I hope it's the best Big Mac in the world. Big Mac here in America would cost you about at least, well, maybe $1 or $2. Yeah, Adelaide racetrack. That was a good one as well. I think that's still used today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, for V8 supercars for Australia. Uh, just don't ask Damon Hill if he likes that racetrack. I bet he still has a bit of memories between him and the Michael in one particular occasion in 1994. Yeah, I mean, I never grew up with that. I mean, yeah, I first started watching Formula One as a Paul Pesci got a penalty. I first started watching Formula One. Well, my first race was in 2007. Funny enough, that was when my first time was the last race of the season when Raikkonen won his very first F1 World Champion. That's also how I became a Kimi Raikkonen fan. As President now gets a penalty. But no, when I first started, fully started watching Formula One was in 2000. Well, I first bought my first F1 game in 2011. The first time I watched a full race, a full season of F1 was in 2012, and I've pretty much been stuck with that since. One incident was in '95, but I'm not recalling. I just remember '94 with Damon and Michael. Was it those two again? But yeah, okay, yeah, different result. Well, I know '94. Yeah, when that Grand Prix happened. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, so now I see Alpine coming out of the pits. I think that was that Prezzo coming out of the pits, or yeah, that was. He just pitted for new mediums. Sorry, I didn't see that. But yeah, it was pretty controversial. Obviously, Michael was out of the race when the whole collision happened, and then Damon Hill, like, all he had to do was just finish the race, but he obviously couldn't. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about, 1994. Yeah, Damon pretty much had his suspension broken, and he couldn't continue. Funny little story about Damon Hill. Oh dear, Scotty nearly had a moment. Funny little story about Damon Hill is that he's one of the rare drivers that's won a world championship, right? But also got fired by the team after he won it. Yeah. Won a world championship with Williams in 1996. And then the next season he got fired and then he went over to Arrows. And also, that year, another Williams driver will win the world championship by the name of Jacques Villeneuve. Funny enough, he actually was the driver that won the championship the year I was born. Yeah, 1997. Thus, that's why I have my name, KD1997, because that's the year I was born. But, obviously, I obviously wouldn't have known Formula 1 from that sort of bit early. I mean, I never grew up in the V10 era or anything like that. I kind of wish I did. I mean, I remember, like, I heard about them. Like, I remember seeing, like, some clips about some races that's during the V10 era with Michael dominating and whatnot. I obviously wouldn't have known much about it because I was so young at that time. So yeah, my era basically was the V8 era. But, more particular, when they had those, when F1 cars had those big uprising front noses above the front wing. Yeah, basically that era was my era of Formula 1. And then came the V6 turbo hybrid era, and now we're in this sort of era with the new regulation changes. Yellow flags at Sector 2. That's Alex. Gone off at Mirabeau. Has he done some kind of Nico Rosberg impression? For any of those that don't know that, it was when he locked up, but some suspected he did that on purpose to claim pole position for that Monaco Grand Prix 2014. Probably my answer would be no. I don't think he sustained damage either. But also, we'll probably keep our eyes on the gap between Prezzo and Levi, because yeah, he is the only driver out of this whole stint so far that did pit for fresh tires. So yeah, he'll easily go to the end. Problem with Levi though is that he's not going to have much pace at the end of the race. Alex goes into pit lane. Oh, he did sustain front wing damage. Oh, well, there you go. So he'll come out way, way behind Banana. Out of the pits he goes. I hate that pit lane, by the way, though. That Monaco pit lane. The pit exit is so weird. Because you exit coming out onto the main straight, you have to cut turn 1. And the end of the line is basically right about as you're about just coming up towards Beau Rivage. Nothing doing with the Ferrari. Look at how close he is to the back of that Red Bull. Yeah, I'm curious to know, will Red Bull be under more threat this year, or will they continue their dominance in this new era of regulation changes? Yeah, because last year, gee whiz, Red Bull won almost every single race, apart from one, and that was the Singapore Grand Prix, when Carlos Sainz and the Ferrari won that. And speaking of a Ferrari, that's T-Mac going back into the pits. And he's going to the hard tire. Wow. Okay, maybe he ran out of softs, I suppose. But he's going to come out. Oh, I'd be curious to know when he'll come out. He'll probably come out. He'll come out just out of Prezzo. So I think he'll be alright. Interesting. He's the first one to blink, but Matt Plevy, who is on the mediums, well, he has yet to stop. And let alone, he doesn't have a penalty either. I did hear a bit of rumors about that. Yeah, that Monaco might not be on the calendar. There is some speculation as to why it's still on the calendar. It's just because it's the most historic racetrack on F1. I mean, they've been racing here for a long, long time. Grand Prix racing, that is. Alex says fastest lap. I mean, I'll be totally honest. I'd be sad to see it go. Yeah, Spa's another one. I would seriously hate to see Spa go. That's another one I would hate to see leave. Spa is like one of the most respected racetracks on the calendar. I get that it's had some moments where it's claimed some lives, but it is a track as well that everyone does tend to like, both in the real world and in the virtual world. Yeah, absolutely. No, it would be a tragic loss. I would 100% agree. It would be a complete tragic loss. Yeah, no, I would hate to see that place go. Pepsi's back into pit lane. Alright, so Matt Plevy is on the soft compound tire. Yeah, he's definitely in range really to win this, I think. Oh yeah, and there's also that little rumor, well, I don't know if it's a rumor, but like, it's something I've been hearing about Spain. They've been saying for the 2026 calendar for the Spanish Grand Prix that they might wave goodbye to Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, and in its place would be a street circuit in Madrid. And I have looked at that layout. It is quite literally a hideous layout. It's so bad. If you ever want to look at what it would look like, you probably would be disgusted by it is the better term. Meanwhile, Banana, Alex. Oh dear, these two together again. We've seen a few histories with these guys. Are we gonna see another one? Oh, we are gonna see another one! Oh my goodness! Banana squeezes Alex. Alex had nowhere to go. And I think Alex got front wing damage from that. The car was so understeery. Well, I don't know. Matt Plevy just did a really nice job on it. It felt totally fair. Well, right now he's on the back of T-Mac, who's also on the back of Levi. And Levi's not putting up a fight. He's got no grip on those hard tires. And I think he's just backing out. Yeah, he's not bothering to fight T-Mac or Matt Plevy, which I guess is fair. He just wants to try to get on with the race. But he's gonna do another... There is no way Levi can do 59 laps on those things. Or 60 laps. Actually, I did say that he would carry those to the end when I said he pitted. Now I'm starting to think, because Matt Plevy took about 36 laps on those tires. He pitted. I don't think Levi will carry those to the end. And if he does, that is going to be quite interesting. Wait. There's Matt Plevy on the back. And there is an Alex coming out of the pits who's lapped. And yeah, he did sustain damage. Swear to God, it's like Alex and Banana just are magnets to each other. The last couple weeks, they've been involved in incidents. Alex and Banana had a coming together at China on the penultimate lap at the final corner. I think Alex and him had a coming together, I think at the first couple of corners, if I remember correctly. And now they've had a coming together at Santa Fot, which led to Alex getting damage. And knowing Banana, I don't think he'll care about it if Alex does piss him off. Or if Alex does try to piss him off. Yeah, because I know those two are not... they're not really good friends, we'll just say that. Right. Trying to think what else. So, yeah. I think Matt Plevy will just be keen on just staying on the back of T... As he hits the wall. Stay on the back of T-Mac and just ride along. He really doesn't need to do anything. All he can do is just sit at the back of the Ferrari and just... Yeah. Just do what he needs to do. Present right now, IC is closing in though on Levi. One while back it was about 17 seconds. It's now nearly less than 10 seconds, or nearly about 10 seconds. We still got about 18 3/4 of a lap remaining. That'll soon to be 18 laps remaining. Nothing doing there, won't be close enough to do anything. I think we're going to see pretty much the same old song and dance from Matt Plevy. And really the dude's on his way to get a third race win in endurance. He really if there's something I will give Matt Plevy credit for, oh, he's at the back of T-Mac. Oh, that was a pretty good sized knock. Did he sustain damage from that? He really hit him pretty good there. I didn't see anything come off. Let's see how he takes the Nouvelle chicane. Alex gets a penalty for corner cutting. He's lost a bit of time, not much. He's losing more time. Just a bit there. Yeah, he's losing time, but if he's losing time, he's not losing time by much. I mean, chances are it could have been a lime green damage he might have gotten. Yeah, no, I think he's alright. Car doesn't look like it's understeer or whatever, so... No, he's alright, I think. And yeah, you can see visually, there's nothing wrong with the car. Banana in lane, yeah, it's Banana overtaking lane. Just laying through. Lane looks quite slow. Is he gonna puncture? No, he's fine. Looked like he was going a little bit slower than I thought normal. T-Mac cuts a lot of the chicane, same with Plevs a little bit. Still got a bit of ways to go here. That not quite close enough. Round the final corner now, back onto the main straight. He's got DRS and he's right behind the Ferrari. Line up a pass? No, is the answer. He's not close enough to do anything. Ooh, Plebs did get a bit offline there. Heading up towards Mazenay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why there's no audio where you go when the cars go through on the Lowe's hairpin. That's very weird. Yeah, you should hear like a sound of like the exhaust popping off or like the downshifts. Alright. Yeah, still got a bit of ways to go though. We've just got about 16 more laps. It will be soon 15 laps to go. That Plevy's got quite a bit of battery to play with. Same with T-Mac. Levi still carrying on those 44 lap old hards, and Prezzo is closing in big time. Scotty also still carrying on those 44 lap old hards. I don't know if those boys want to stay out too long. You don't want to risk getting a puncture, especially around a place like this, where you have concrete walls literally lying around every single corner of the racetrack. Left has a bit of a lock up there. Up towards the back. Oh, that's a bit close to the wall if I'm totally honest. Around the swimming pools complex. Up towards the Raskas. Now into Anthony Nodes. Around the final corner now. Back onto the main straight. Lane area pits him for another stop. He's done 34 laps on those tires, and he's getting a new front wing change. Righto. That front wing looked dirty at one point, and then the front wing is clean. That's his tires had a bit of marbles, I think, there. Damn Pirellis. I see another lapped car in front. That is Apollo Pepsi. He's going to be soon lapped again. That means we'll have 3 cars being lapped. Oh, plebs. Hello. Gonna go for a move. Oh, hello. This is the back of the Ferrari. T-Mac does the exact same thing that plebs was doing a little while ago. Alright, so on to lap 66 of 78. Yeah, so far this is literally the closest battle we've got on track. It's between Matt Plevy and T-Mac. Levi's 24 seconds behind. And not only that, he's got Prezos now closing in a bit by bit. Actually, I'll look at the lap times, see what they're doing. And the gap right now is 5 seconds. Yeah, up towards the first sector split. 19.9 from Levi. Prezzo, 19.8. So about a tenth quicker in the first sector compared to Levi. There's Apollo Pepsi. There's the blue flags. When you see that, that means you need to get the hell out of the way. Let the lead cars through, and that's exactly what he does. You know, the ghosting is on. Alright, let's see. Levi to the middle sector, 55.8. How about for Prezzo? 55.6. He's found 2/10 in that middle sector. Let's see what the lap will be for Levi as he crosses the line. Crosses the line, so it's a 15.5. Prezzo does a 15.0, so he's about half a second quicker than Levi at the moment. That Scotty gets a penalty for multiple warnings. And I think there is another lap car. That is Scotty. Speaking of which, he'll now have the blue flags indicated. Oh no, that's Banana. I'm sorry, not Levi. Or Levi. Goodness me, Scotty, gee whiz. It's Banana they're lapping, as they do just now. So Banana's been lapped. Needs to let Matt Plevy through. There you go. Job. Alright, we're now on the lap 68 of 78. 11 more laps left into the race. Then we can end this soon. Oh boy, oh boy. First, it looks like he's lost a bit of time on this lap. Let's see what Levi's lap time is in this one. 15.7 from him. 15.7 for Prezzo. He hasn't gained anything on this lap. One second's the margin, but T-Mac needs to build about 6 seconds. Unless Plevs gets a penalty, then that can at least help the situation a little bit. Yeah, gap right now is 1.4 seconds. He's actually found more time on this lap. Let's see what the time is for T-Mac. 112.2, 112.8 for Matt Plevy. So about 6/10 of a difference there on that lap between Plebs and T-Mac. Am I bored, Blicky? No, I am absolutely ecstatic. I am absolutely ecstatic that we had a 78 lap race around Monaco. I mean, well, hey, the only thing that didn't get me bored was the crashes that happened. We had 4 drivers that crashed out at the exit of the Nouvelle chicane on the right-hand side. And then we had 3 cars crash where Levi is at Casino Square. Oh, you're engineering for both T-Mac and Pepsi, eh? Pleb has lost a lot more time. What's going on with him? Has he got damage? He's got damage! Wow. Can I see the front wing? I think he's missing an end plate on the right-hand side. Oh, well that's what's happened. Well, that's pretty much just gift-wrapped it a win here for T-Mac, unless the safety car happens. Yeah, that's fair enough, Blicky. Which one are you, out of curiosity? Are you, were you Blake Stevenson? Blicky? Or were, no, you were probably, I'm gonna guess you were Blake Stevenson, because yeah, you're an Xbox player. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, T-Mac's been given a golden parachute to win this. Prezzo's closed the gap a bit more to Levi. Levi's been on those tires for 51 laps. How on earth is he still going with those tires? Prezzo's lost a bit of time, I think, to that swimming pool complex. Oh no, don't tell me he got damaged, didn't he? At the swimming pool chicane? Oh, that's unfortunate. He was catching up and he got damaged. Well, oh, just knows he's in the Ratatouille car. He's in Ocon's car. Oh, well, that pretty much... So, 2 battles are officially ruined. Oh, now T-Max... Wait, what? Why is he coming back in? He's got front wing damage too! Are you serious? Oh my goodness, that might actually get a bit of drama here. Matt Plevy's just coming through the swimming pool complex. Remember, he's got a 6-second penalty, T-Mac does. And Matt Plevy's coming around the final 2 turns. Where is he going to come out? How far is the gap going to be? He's coming down the main straight. T-Mac's just coming around the first corner. And Matt Plevy sets the fastest lap. The gap now is 2.8 seconds. Unbelievable. I mean, the fortunate thing for T-Mac is they had enough of a gap to be ahead of Matt Plevy. But the unfortunate thing is, he's now ahead only by 2.6 seconds. Because of that damage. Why didn't he just carry on? He had 30 seconds. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a loss if he kept going, would it? Wow. Yeah, I'm astonished. So now he has to build up that gap all over again. It's now 3 seconds. Yeah, what he cannot afford is another penalty, as Apollo Pepsi gets another penalty, speaking of which. Oh, hello, what the hell's going on here? Alex just caught up to Scotty. Oh no, caught up to Banana, sorry. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, it's now gotten a little bit more interesting, hasn't it? We've now got battles now a little bit. Banana has got Alex, Apollo Pepsi, and Lane for company. The only fortunate thing for Banana is that he does not have a penalty, but the unfortunate thing is he's on very old tires compared to the cars behind. Why are these guys ghosted? Oh, that's probably why. Has the lead cars caught him? Yeah, that's why. Yep, blue flag's being indicated. Lane's getting out of the way. He's showing sportsmanship. Got the lead car through, but Apollo Pepsi not doing the same. Neither is Alex. You have to get out of the way no matter what. Even if you've been a battle, there's a lead car behind who has the blue flags. Banana slows down. Yeah, he tried his best, but yeah, I don't think Apollo Pepsi or Alex did that. Lane at least did his best. The gap right now is about 3.8 seconds. T-Mac needs to get another 2 seconds in order for him to win this race. Or at least have players get a penalty. I'd be curious to know that situation. I'll have a look if I can. But right now, I think my eyes will be focusing, is this battle for 6. Alex is looking for a move down the inside of Banana. Oh no, he's not close enough. Now here comes Matt Plevy into the fray. These guys will have to get through, let him through. You got blue flags, you gotta let him through. Even if you're in the midst of a battle, you have to let him through. Oh, look at this. This is costing Plebs more time. Alex is not getting out of the way. I think he got out of the way at the weirdest time. Deary me. Oh, that's close. Remember, these two came together just at the first corner a little while ago. Another lap car. Oh, Alex has a moment! And through goes Apollo Pepsi. Pepsi now takes the position away from him. Unreal. One little mistake, and that's cost him big time. Pepsi now is on the back on the back of Banana. Okay, there's no other fleet car. I thought there would be. They were ghosted for a second. Look at the kerfuffle. Pepsi, he's looking. He's going to the inside of Banana. He gets it done. Cleanly, if I might say so. Oh, as Alex runs at the back of him. Again, these two have come together. Alex still runs into the back of him. Yellow flags. T-Mac! I don't believe it! The leader! He's out! On lap 75! I don't believe it! T-Mac is out of the race at the Nouvelle chicane! Oh my goodness, the 5th driver that's done that! I do not believe it! I do not believe that! Wow, unreal! Plebs is now given the golden opportunity to win this race. Here comes Alex. Not close enough. I don't believe what I've seen. He was building gap. He got a 5-second margin at one point, and now it's all gone like that. Unreal. Yeah, it definitely is a race of attrition now, eh? I cannot believe I'm lost for words. I really am lost for words. What's Alex gonna do here? Lane sends it. Alex, oh my goodness, loses the rear before the braking zone, out of the race. Lane just completely sends it around the outside. As I jumbled my words there. Lane just sent it around the outside. Alex lost control, and now he's out. Banana goes into the pits. What in the literal hell is this race turned into the last few laps? Yeah, he was very close to winning that whole race. He just needed one more second. That's all he needed. One more second and he would have won this race. There's Banana coming out of the pits. Now the question is, what's going to happen with Levi and Scotty? Remember, they're on very, very old hards. Ugh. Presto sends it! Oh, that is very opportunistic! Levi shut the door! Presto couldn't get the move done! Up towards Neuville. Levi defends hard. Down the inside goes the Alpine. Levi cuts the chicane. He went for the move, but unfortunately Levi just said no. We're on the final lap as well, by the way, I failed to mention. But yeah, at the end of it, it's gonna be a win for Matt Plevy. He's coming up towards Neuville chicane. Here comes Prezzo. Sandoval, no. He doesn't have damage, that's the fortunate thing, even after that whole incident there. Up towards Bilbao Ravache. He's right on the back of the McLaren. Around the outside of Mazanet. Oh, he gets it done. He's got it done. He's got P2 locked up. It was hard, but he got it done. Meanwhile, Matt Plevy will win the Monaco Grand Prix by a really big margin. But I'll be honest, I don't think he was thinking that was what was going to happen. Fresno definitely will claim P2. Scotty, Lane, and Paul Pesci and Bernard have finished. We're just waiting on the other two that are on the lead lap. Levi does not have a puncture, at least from what I can tell. He just needs to get the car to the finish. Fresno will finish in P2. Levi P3. 7 finishers. Now Banana's finished. What the hell was I watching the last couple of laps? Paul Pepsi getting driver of the day. After starting towards the back. Finished just in the top 10 somehow. And in the end, it's Matt Plevy that wins again. He's now won the first 3 races. Honestly, he might have the championship locked up next race at this point. Considering that his rivals have already crashed. Already crashed out. Won't score any points. Oh. Wow. What a race, I guess? I don't even know what the hell to say. Anyway, there are your unofficial results. Matt Plevy wins and gets the fastest lap, so he'll get the full complement of points. Prezzo second, Levi third, Scotty fourth, Lane fifth, Paul Pepsi sixth. I'm starting in the back. Banana is the last of the finishers, and then your retirees right along here. What in God's green earth was that race? I just don't know what to say about that because I'm just flabbergasted. T-Mac also had that race won until he went it to the wall, fixed his wing. He would have won by 30 plus seconds, but instead he fixed his wing, was building the gap, and then completely shafted it at the Ace of Neuville. We had 5 drivers crash at that corner. 3 drivers crashed at the Casino Square corner. Ugh. I get it's Monaco, but what the hell? And the next race we're going to go into is a bit of a weirder one, but, well, a bit of a more narrow track as well, but thankfully we'll have overtaking, hopefully. Anyway, that will wrap it all up. I have been K1997. Thank you very much for watching this Monaco Grand Prix. We'll be back next week for the penultimate round of the championship at Circuit de Monaco for the Dutch Grand Prix. Yeah, take care everybody, and goodbye.